I haven't been feeling myself. Hi, it's Jimmy Cheng here from RED35. You've seen the title. I'm not 100%, which I'll explain a little bit later. But before I do that, I just want to quickly show you this little gadget here. This is called the Xvive P1, which I recently got. It has a lot of really cool review on Amazon, and I thought, you know, why not? I just want to pick one up and have a try. It does work really well, which I'm going to explain to you if you are in the same field as I am, i.e. live broadcasting or remote interviewing, doing documentary series, if you want to use a very high-end professional mic setup to pick up the best quality voices. So things like this one here, this is the Rode Procaster, and it is a very high-end audio mic, and they can hear right now. This is the sound that you should expect when you use a setup like this. But the downside is that if you want to use this, you would need a very specific setup. For instance, you need an external amp, a preamp, that also provide power to the mic, because this mic needs power to work. Then you plug it into the computer. Or if you want to directly plug this mic into the computer, which then you would need something like this. This is basically that's what they call phantom power. So it's actually a power unit that powers the mic, doesn't affect anything else. It's got the XLR audio line in and line out, basically bypassing it, goes straight to the computer. You can use an XLR to 3.5mm jack or USB-C if you want, go straight to the computer, but you will need this unit here to power the mic. So because it's such a mobile unit, you can actually use it at location. So if I want to take this mic remotely and do some interviewing and things like that, if I don't want to carry my amp, anything like that, just want to plug it straight to my Rode Wireless Go, because that's got 3.5mm jack, right? But that doesn't provide any power to the mic. I can use this attached to it, which does the same thing. I can also have this remote wireless setup, kind of wireless setup, and then that will give you the highest quality audio ever for interviewing. So that is really cool. And you know, like, if you don't know how it works, you know, it basically is a plug-and-play solution for my particular setup at the moment, because the Rode Procaster mic doesn't have a long end that will basically go directly into this XLR. This is the female end, so you can't go straight into here. You can't plug it directly in there. You need a little adapter here that I also got from Amazon. This is only about £7, I think, £6, £7. So what you need to do is just plug it straight in. So it now has a little stick there. You can basically go straight to the rear end of the mic, and that's it. And then you plug the other end of the cable from here, and there you go, off you go. It's as simple as that. It's just a very basic unit. It's very well made, and it's I think it's filled metal. I think it's metal casing. It does have two power options, 48 volts or 12 volts. This guy needs 48 volts, so you just have to plug it in and turn it into 48 volt. And it does also have a power indicator. You can see that right there. And then so this shows you how many how much battery you got left there. I don't know how long it lasts though. I haven't really used up the battery, and since I got it, and it doesn't use a lot actually. So that means that once you charge it, it probably lasts you for a long time. And really that's it, you know. And just pretty cool. I think that the quality is good. If you don't believe me, just quickly plug it in here, and you can hear for the rest of this video using this particular unit here. Give me one sec. Okay, right, the unit is plugged in, as you can hear. It's fantastic. Now switch off the phantom power for my amp, so that all the power is provided by the Xvive P1 Phantom power unit. It works extremely well. It's no difference to the dedicated amp that provides phantom power. So great, you know, I really love it, and so the quality is good, as you can hear right now. So now I want to talk a little bit about my update, really. And yes, I haven't been feeling myself for the last, I would say, 3-4 months. Not that I have any depression things that I had a few years back during COVID time, but more to do with my health. And at the moment, I'm not entirely sure what it is. And I did go to the hospital last October to have a checkup. It was all clear. Nothing was, horrible come out. They did a scan of my lung and anything like that. Yeah, I mentioned lung because I currently have a little bit of a difficulties breathing. You may not notice why I'm talking right now, but if I do a little bit more exercise, let's say if I go for a jog, just running a little bit faster or going steps, a lot of steps, I'll find myself breathing really, really hard. That's not really me. I mean, I can feel my body that is not quite the same as before. So I'm a little bit worried. And after the hospital visit, I actually thought, it could go away because the doctor gave me a clear. However, and that hasn't gone away completely. I did kind of feel that it's disappearing for a bit because maybe I was just really busy during December and January time when I was really busy going out shooting. But as soon as that stopped in February, I got a little bit quiet, a quiet month. And so I sat back and starting to do more YouTube work and doing more desktop study thing. So I'm sitting down a lot more and I started to feel the breathing issues again. So what happened is I booked a doctor last week and once again, he checked my pulse, he checked my blood pressure, trying to hear my lung and everything. He seems to think that I'm okay. So what he would advise me to do now, I'm actually basically going to go to hospital again tomorrow to have blood tests and then also another X-ray scan of my chest to see whether there's anything in there that was hidden that wasn't picked up before. Obviously, the blood test now, he's going to check a lot more stuff, making sure that I'm all clear of any potential risks that he's concerned about. Yeah, so that's kind of my update. That's also the reason why you haven't really seeing me doing a lot more than usual. And at the moment, I don't know, I'm losing a little bit of motivation going out because I can't kind of like motivate myself to move my body just because I just don't feel 100%, if you know what I mean. It's really hard for me though, because as you know that, if you've been following me long enough, I love going out. I love doing things. Even the 1.2 Prime videos that I did with Olympus or OM system with Marta last October, November. That was brilliant. I loved it. If you recall that video, and there was part of it that I was going uphill and I was struggling, and yeah, Marta captured it in the and people might think that it's lack of fitness. It is true, there's lack of fitness, but also in part of that I couldn't breathe, and yeah, that was how difficult it was for me. And so just walking up the hill, tired. It's general. I know that when I'm tired, and I know that my fitness level and kind of thing, because I used to be very active, and so I knew my limit. But that wasn't the case. It was more to do with my breathing, and so that's why I'm a little bit worried. And I hope, and the test result tomorrow is going to be all clear. Everything's going to be okay. Then what the doctor said is that if everything's clear, then I say I may, because obviously don't know until you are diagnosed with it, is that I may have a long COVID symptom. That's not good. I don't even know what long COVID is, but apparently it's someone who had contracted COVID before, and the symptom remained in the body. That could involve difficulty in breathing and other flu-like symptoms. It could be sneezing and coughing and things like that, that not necessarily relating to COVID viruses or flu. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I have no idea what it is. And but if that is the case, he will refer me to a long COVID clinic. Currently, only have one in London, so I will have to go to the clinic and have a proper diagnostics to see if I have indeed long COVID. I really don't know. And to be quite frank, and since COVID, obviously, I had that a few months of depression periods, and then I had COVID and lockdown. Psychologically was really challenging for me. I got over it. I'm really happy right now because jobs are coming back. Things are turning back to normal now. But my health, once again, is not in my favor. And yeah, I'm getting old. I know that. And I think I need to do more exercises to kind of counteract or any, or at least maintain my body health for a little bit longer. Yeah, I really hate any sort of health issues because, without health, I can't do much. And at the moment, I'm still able to walk around, still doing things, just not as much as I would like. And so bear with me, and hopefully everything will be okay. Then I'll let you know. And I know people always, wanted me to do this and that. Unfortunately, there's so much I can do, especially my kids are still relatively young. They're not in a stage I could just leave them at home and do they would do their own thing. At the moment, is not the case. So anyway, just don't want to bore you with my family life and things like that. I just want to update about you because so update you about myself, simply because I am fronting the channel. I'm doing everything here in this channel. So if you're wondering sometime why my consistency is not there, haven't been posting videos regularly. Sometime I got like regular for about 1 videos a week for about 3-4 weeks, and then suddenly I stop for a week or two. This may be the case because I just sometimes I don't feel it, and I either the weather or just me in general, that I just don't want to go out. And yeah, it's unfortunate to say that because I just want to be healthy and do more things again. Anyway, enough chit chat about this, and remember to check out the Xvive P1 if you're really into audio for podcasting and also for remote interviewing and docu-series and things like that. These sort of phantom power units are actually apparently very, very popular in the creative world. I've never ever used one before, and this is the first time I've used it, and I found it actually quite good. Like I said, I do have some documentary series that will be filming later on this year, and these sort of things would be helpful. Sorry, it will be very helpful for my job. So very good. I'm going to pick up maybe a few more of these, and it should be quite good. Anyway, until next time though, and remember to check in every now and then, and if you do see my notification coming out and there's a new video, please do support me and come and watch it. You know, spread the word, and that really helps this channel grow and everything like that. You know how Google Analytics works, right? You know, if you watch it, if you comment and things like that, you know, it boosts the video up dramatically. So I do and sincerely hope that you can help this channel out, help me out, and I can continue to produce more content for you guys. All right, until next time though, I'll see you later. Bye for now. Peace.